All right. Go ahead, sis.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the. Oh, whoops! I'm messing up here already, and we just started.
Go ahead, sis.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the. Okay, there we go. I'm done ruining this. Welcome to the Pink Stilettos reunion. This has been a year of us coming together from 5 continents all over the world. Women of achievement, women of power, women that are really making a difference in the world. And we are back here today to honor and commemorate Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Domestic Violence Month. So we have some of the authors here. It is my great pleasure to get to introduce Larita Rice-Barnes, who is the visionary behind this entire project.
Hello to everyone. Happy October to you guys. We are excited to be here with you. And through all of the technical difficulties in the technology world and cyber world these days, we are excited to be here with you. My Pink Stilettos, as you guys know from last year, we went off to a very great start. Touching 5 continents. We have 4 global ambassadors. One of them is gracing our presence here on today, which you'll be hearing from her shortly. But we have our global ambassador in London, UK, Adrija Biswas, who is trailblazing, who is at home tending to her mother, who is currently dealing with cancer. And we are asking you guys to keep them in prayer. If you want to send donations, you can do that. We'll put the donation link in the video chat a little later. And then also we have Shamila Ramjawan. She's in South Africa. Today her son is getting married. Woohoo! So she's not here with us on today. But we're so excited and we're sending them blessings all the way from the USA. Just saying congratulations to you guys. And then also we have our global ambassador, who is in the Netherlands, The Hague, which is Gail McCoy George. She's over there getting down. She's probably preaching a word, or maybe she's on a sabbatical. We hope that she's being rejuvenated from all of the ministry efforts that she has going on. And then we have the lovely. She's our little sister. She is trailblazing the streets of India, just all across Asia from Afghanistan, which is Hina Pagam. She's here with us right now. So we're so excited about that. And then today, I have with me some of the authors from my Pink Stilettos. Everyone is not here. As you know, there are 17 of us, but we have Iris. Iris is here, Iris Carr. You see her screen, and we're so excited. She's at the Boot Hills of the South in Mississippi down there, where I have some family. And then we have our lovely sister, Dawn Earhart Whitty, who is here with us. And she's trailblazing all across the freaking world. Oh my God. Touching continents. Okay. She does a lot of work in Africa. She's blazing all across California. And I'm super excited that she is here with us. And then we have my mom, Carolyn Rice Smith, who is here with us. Hopefully, her technology is allowing her to be able to hear us, but she's here and she is a trailblazer. Okay. She's a prayer warrior and she's doing great things. So we're super excited to have her on with us as well. I am going to turn this over to our global ambassador, Pagam, who is there in India, and she is going to take it from here. Go ahead, Hina. Let them have it.
Hello, lovely people, and hello to all people who are watching us right now. I'm Hina Paigam. I'm author, journalist, women rights activist, and the youngest global ambassador of my Pink Stilettos. So it's great honor to be here with all of you because it's breast awareness month. So I would love to show some love and support to all the cancer patients. So I want to let you know that you're not alone. We are here to aid you. We are here to stand with you, and like we are here to support you. And in the end, I want to say I have a small gift from my side for all the patients who are watching us right now. If anybody is interested to share their journey with us, I'm here. I'm ready to write your story without any cost and share with the people around the world.
Awesome, Hina. Thank you for that. Now we're going to go on down. Iris, you're down there in the boot hills of Mississippi. Mississippi. I'm trying to say it like Mississippi. Get some Southern style going on here. Come on and greet the people.
Hello, hello. My name is Iris Carr, and yes, I am from Mississippi. Did I say it right?
You said it
Mississippi.
right, man. I'm a little
South,
jealous.
the
I can't do
South. Good. Hello to everyone. I am so honored to be here to be amongst lovely women all across the globe, and I am excited. And this is Breast Awareness Month, also Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and we are here for support in the name of Jesus. We praying for for comfort, and also we are here, and we just being here and being supportive. And I just thank you all, women across the globe, testimonies, just sharing your stories as well, just giving courage and hope.
awesome
Yes.
sauce. All right, Don, it's on you. Go ahead.
Oh, you know what? I want to thank you, Larita, for putting this project together. This is a true sisterhood. These women, most of us did not know each other from around the world, and a year out, I seriously consider you all my sisters. We coming together to honor those who've suffered from breast cancer, whether they're male or female. And we usually think of women being the only ones hit by breast cancer, but that is also something that happens to men. Domestic violence touches lives in the most profound, deep way. And we are coming together because we truly are here for each other. And when we can come together, there's nothing we can't overcome. So we are here to support you all. We are here to support each other. And this has been one of the most amazing projects I've ever had the opportunity to work on. And I love you, Larita. I love all of my sisters. And I look forward to many more opportunities to get together and share our love with each other and the world.
Awesome. Mom, are you able to hear us? Okay, I'm wondering can you hear us?
She
Go
can hear
ahead.
us.
I think you're muted. I think I may have muted you. While she's doing that and she's
While
working it
she's doing
out.
that, and she's working it out.
Can you all hear me? Can you hear me now? All righty. Yay, I'm here. All righty then. Well, greetings to everybody, to my sisterhood sisters. So excited to be here with you all again on this first year anniversary. And to Dr. Larita Rice-Barnes, amazing, amazing, amazing. Can we just say amazing? Yeah, amazing is. So excited for the project that she put together for all of us, the 17 of us that gave our stories in the midst of a global pandemic that God gave her to be able to bring back and put together and bring us together to share our stories that will impact lives. And so just excited yet again. Last year was my birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday. So yes, I'm excited for another year to be here. Yes, celebrating, but also in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Just want to be encouraging to all of those that are impacted by cancer to just be encouraged, or those that may have lost loved ones, just to encourage you and let you know that we're continuing to lift you all up in prayer. And we love you all in the domestic violence awareness that there is help. There is a hotline number that if you are engaged in domestic violence, that there is a way out. And so just come from out, talk to somebody, whatever that looks like. Don't stay in. There is help. There is hope. And we encourage you to reach out. You know, there's a hotline that you can reach out to. That number is 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-7233. And so just excited again for what God is doing here with us, the lives that have been touched, impacted, that we know of, and will still be reached, that we are here about, and maybe not, but the stories are out there. My Pink Stilettos. And so just glad to be here with you all on that.
Watch her work.
Watch her work.
I'm gonna mute her phone back. All right, so we can minus the echo. But you know, look at her work. She didn't give it. She's giving out information so that those who are in need, that you're able to reach out to get some assistance. And we want you guys to know here at My Pink Stilettos Global, that we are standing with you, that we are here with you, and that we want to see you win. We want to see you rise. And so right now, Hina is here. Hina, you know, you are in India right now. And one of the things that I absolutely love about this project is that it is literally global. Okay. We are touching 5 continents. We are excited about all of the work that is taking place across the world with our global ambassadors, which continue to lift up the project and to lift up women and men all over the place. And so right now, Hina, you're in India. You know, what I find super exciting is that we're all in different time zones. And so I want you to just take a moment and talk to the people. Tell us what's happening there in India. Tell them what you are doing in India, and then tell us what freaking time it is right now in India.
Yeah, sure. Actually, it's late night. India, it's around 11. So it's late night. And yeah, so as I already mentioned, I'm writer, journalist, human rights activist, and I'm working as a goodwill and global ambassador, proudly one of the global ambassadors of my Pink Stilettos. So yeah, if I talk about cancer awareness month, so uh, last year, in the same day, I visit some of the cancer patients in one of the hospitals. So it was like what I was love about it was like a lot of patients was so positive, like the positivities and like the positivity I saw in them. Like I was so like excited and like it's now people because like I want to say now a lot of people are positive about cancer and a lot of people have awareness about it, so it's great in India.
Awesome. And we got word a little bit ago, Hina, my Pink Stilettos project actually got some shine there. Was in one of or a couple different publications there. Why don't you share where people are able to access?
Oh yeah, like I really received a very good feedback from people about my pink stilettos in India. Like a lot of people love the book, the way that 17 women across the global share their stories. A lot of people was motivated by many stories, and I receive a very good feedback. And recently we saw my pink stilettos like a newspaper in one of India's newspaper, Navdrishti Times. Like all the people like love the book and the project.
That is absolutely amazing. Some of you, you may be able to see behind me our magazines. One of the things that we were able to do was launch our magazine in addition to our book. And this was our fall edition. If you all can see that, this was our fall edition of the book. And I am so excited about that. Those who want to, there you go. Wait a minute. There you go. Those who want to be featured in our magazine, that is the fall edition. The spring edition is here. Let's see. There you go. That's our sis, Lisa Nicole Cloud. That's gracing the cover for that. And then we have our winter edition, which is Dr. Caroline Makaka. You guys know of her, Loney. And if you want to be featured in the magazine, if you want to know more about our book project, you can reach out to us at reset at globalimpactnow.org. That's reset at globalimpactnow.org. And we want to put your amazing work on the map. A lot of times when we think about going global, when we think about real life relationships outside of the country or the state or the region that we're living in, sometimes it's hard to find viable relationships, right? And so with that, we have those who are from the East Coast, the West Coast, right in the Midwest. Yeah, in the Midwest, in the center of the country, and then outside of the country, in London, UK, in India, in Asia, in the Netherlands, The Hague, Amsterdam. I was in Amsterdam a few years ago, and I had one of the most amazing times walking along the canal and hanging out. But let me tell you, it was so cold. Oh my God, it was cold there. Okay, it was in November, and it was really, really cold. It's a different type of cold there in Amsterdam. And then we have South Africa. I cannot wait to put my feet on the grounds of South Africa. And I want to also say, we were supposed to, Dawn and several of us, be in Uganda a couple of weeks ago, and due to everything that's going on with COVID, we wasn't able to go. But I'm telling you, I am so excited about the work that's happening across the globe. Don, would you just share with the people some of the things that you're doing on the ground there in Africa specifically?
Yeah, just how you mentioned on my calendar, there's leave from Uganda, arrive in Uganda, go to Ghana, and none of that happened because of the pandemic and everything that's happening. But I do look forward to when we get to do that together, Larita. The Desire to Inspire Foundation has projects in 3 different countries in Africa: Sierra Leone, Ghana, and Uganda. We've done smaller projects in Rwanda and Kenya as well. And we just recently drilled our 3rd borehole in Ghana. We're waiting for the filtration system and all the pieces to get put on it, but it's been drilled, and that's been a labor of love, and it's taken way longer than I wanted, but it's divine timing. So we're bringing clean water to people. We are making sure that basic medical and food needs are met, educational needs. And our long-term vision is to build some schools, build some sustainability centers where communities can get uplifted by education, community programs, and providing safe, adequate housing for the children that we love, that we work with there. And one of my sisters from my Pink Stilettos reached out to me last week and told me that God put it on her heart to build a school in Africa. And she said, Dawn, I need to talk to you. And I said, oh my gosh, thank you. In answer to prayers over here. So this has been an amazing, amazing group of women. I admire you all so much. And the greatest thing about this is that we are all strong, independent women doing amazing work in the world, but we've come together. There's no adversity. There's no competition. It's like, how can I help you? We're supporting each other, lifting each other. And I think it's a really beautiful way to role model how women can be with each other in the world.
And you kind of just paved the way, which that's what you do because you are a trailblazer for part of our next conversation. And Hina, there are so many women across the globe and young women. And I'm right now, as I'm looking at you, every time I see you, every time I hear your voice, it just melts me away. I am just so excited about the divine power of God and how he just connected us all together. and how you are trailblazing and the fire that's up under your feet as you continue to just do the work that you do. I want you to share a little bit of your story, because one of the things that I'm conscious of is sometimes it's a struggle to just push. We are still in the midst of a pandemic, COVID-19, with the new strand, the Delta variant, which has been just ravishing across the world. The numbers are just up so drastically, but you continue to push. And even with your story, a war refugee, the story of how your family is pushing through some things right now. I want you to talk to our audience a little bit about your story and what is it that causes you to have so much fire in the midst of chaos.
Sure, thanks so much for giving me the opportunity to sharing my story. And my story is all about a refugee girl, a refugee who was forced to leave her country because of some religious problems. Uh, because all I want to do was like I want to live a free life, like I want freedom. I want to have my rights. So that's why I was forced to leave Afghanistan, come to live in India. But today I'm really, really happy because as a refugee, I want to change the history of refugees because somehow all of you know, like shifting in other countries not easy challenge because people treat you as different. Like all my problem was like because of a specific religion, because in because on that religion there was a few things that I don't want to follow, and in a country where all the people are following the same religion and the only person who don't want to follow is you, so it's not easy to fight against. And because in Afghanistan, like girls don't have the right to fight for their rights, they don't have the freedom of work, they don't have the freedom of, even they don't have the freedom to speak right. So I'm the women in Afghanistan who's fighting against that specific religion. I'm fighting for my right, and I want to change the history of refugees, the history of people from backward countries. Like as you can see, like somehow I'm doing great. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Like today, I'm a inspiration for many youth, and it makes me really happy because today people by reading my story they get inspired by me. Every day I receive lots of messages that by reading your story, by seeing your courage, we are now able to fight for their rights. So yeah, it's about my story.
Wow, that is amazing. One of the things I want to, Dawn, with some of the work that you're doing, you do a lot of work that focuses on widows and orphans specifically. And when we met at a conference that I host, which is called Reset America, Reset Africa. And we met about 4 years or so ago, and have been connected at the hip ever since. And I call Dawn my love sister, because no matter what's going on, you're going to find her talking about, oh, you gotta love, oh, this, oh, and it's just, and I do this because that's how it flows, I think, in melody across. And I say, you're the other balance to me, and then I'm the other balance to her, because sometimes you got to put a foot down, okay? And so we go in between each other. But I know a lot of people are interested in doing work globally, and God has really blessed all of us to be able to touch nations. I am so grateful for the work that I've been afforded to do in Africa. We have a church in Kenya. We have a church in Uganda, and an outreach ministry there as well. And then we have our outreach ministry in India. And I'm so excited about London, UK. I'm so excited about The Hague and all of the things that God have allowed us to do. There's so many people that want to go global and have real life relationships. Before you go into like your work around widows and orphans, specifically, you touched on something about sisterhood. I remember when God gave me this project about 2017, I think initially is when I wanted to launch the project. But there was some things that happened. Me and my family, we are victims of police brutality. Many of you know that story. It literally rocked our lives. And I think that it did some tweaking to the trajectory of our path. However, I have a strong belief that nothing just happens. And I really do believe that all things work together for our good, no matter how bad, how ugly, how tough and rough it is. But I say that 2017, it was the year that God allowed the seed to be planted for my Pink Stilettos. And in 2020, he allowed it to spring forth, and it brought forth a harvest that's so amazing, that included you all as being a part of the path. And I knew that there was to include women from across the globe. I knew that I had relationships across the globe, but there was some relationships I hadn't yet touched and tapped into. And some of you are on here today. You talked about sisterhood. Don, I want you to speak to that before we go to the widows and orphans. What the ministry of widows and orphans, talk about the sisterhood that has happened with my Pink Stilettos, and talk about the importance of finding sisterhood. You're muted.
Whoops. It reminds me of that quote, real queens fix other women's crowns. And I have found that this group of women in particular have been doing that to each other. We support each other. We show up for each other. Sometimes it's in the bigger group, and other times it's individually, whether it's introducing somebody to somebody else, or, making these connections. I also am so grateful that we are global, because when you start meeting people from different cultures, different countries, different religious, belief systems, you start understanding that we're all connected. We are all one. There's what we perceive as being differences aren't really differences, so that has been, again, this has been such a beautiful sisterhood, and we need each other. When we're there to support each other and lift each other up. I think one of the things that humans think is that, we're in competition with people, and whether you're a woman or just a human, we're not. We're here to help each other. We're all running our own race. We're all doing our own special purpose and mission. And when we can reach out and lift each other up and hold each other's hands when we're going through the challenges or the difficulties, that's how we get through them. So it's been a very beautiful, beautiful experience. And Larita, again, you're my sister forever. So I love this. It's funny that you asked about the orphans and the widows. Not that that's funny at all, but I just did a podcast yesterday, and I was reminded about a story of when I went to this island off of Uganda, and it's a widow and orphan island. They were hit terribly by the AIDS epidemic. So there's a lot of widows and orphans because of AIDS. And we had got into this boat, and we drove, boated over. I don't know what the word is there, but got there, and they were singing and dancing, and there was music that greeted us. It was so wonderful. And my sandal broke, and so I took it off, and there's a dirt path. There's nothing cemented or anything. So I'm walking with one shoe on and one shoe off. This beautiful, wonderful woman who I didn't even get to see her to thank her afterwards. She came over, she took off her shoes. She gave them to me. And I was like, no. I'm the dummy that wore like bad shoes here. But she wouldn't even have it. She insisted I wear her shoes. She walked barefoot all the way to where we were going. And I just thought, to do that for a stranger. It's one of the reasons I love the work I get to do in Africa, because the people there, they're so generous and they're so kind. There's so much compassion just for a fellow human. And it's not like, well, what's in it for me? It's literally just about uplifting and helping the person next to you. And that's, one of the message I want to bring here and wherever I can, because I think if we all got a little bit more of a sense of, we're here for each other, then the whole world would be lifted.
Wow. Selah. Pause calmly to think about that. I am just so excited. I see some of our my Pink Stiletto sisters are out there chiming in. Stacy Massey Logan is out there, and we're just so excited. This project has brought together some amazing women from across the globe, and we are so excited. I'm really excited that God allowed me to be the visionary for my Pink Stilettos. I'm so excited that you guys answered the call for this project. We're just getting started, okay? We're just getting started, and I'm so excited because my Pink Stilettos is not just a project, but it is a movement. It is a movement that has shook up the world from across the globe. We're touching 5 continents: Africa, Europe, Asia, South America, North America, real life relationships. I cannot wait till I go to India. I have one more reason to put my feet on the grounds of India, and I know I'm going to have a freaking blast. I got my sister Hina there. I have other friends there in different regions, and I know that it's going to be a glorious time. Dawn and I was actually planning to go to India 3 years ago on 2 separate occasions, but different things were happening with scheduling, and that didn't happen. But I know that God's timing is so perfect, and so I'm really excited about that. But what I also want to say is that, her mic is going. Mute your phone, Mom. One of the things that I also wanted to add was, okay, I'll put her. All right. One of the things that I also wanted to add, this is the time of technology, the world of technology. But one of the things that I also wanted to add is that when I go to the Netherlands, before when I went, me and my husband, we were hanging out there, but now we have Gail who's there. And so I get a chance to have some good church if I want to, probably eat some good food. She loves cooking. I cannot wait to go. And even South Africa. I've been invited to South Africa a few times, but now we have our sister Shamila Ramjawan that's there. And in London, when me and my husband went to Paris a couple years ago, we were traveling there to London, but now I have another reason to go to London. Adrija Biswas, our sister, is there. When I said her name, I just thought about her story. Her story is so powerful and amazing. Many of you know that 9/11, the anniversary of 9/11 happened a few weeks ago. And for those of you who may not know, but most people do, 9/11 happened here in the US, in New York City. There's Twin Towers that was there. There was a terrorist attack that happened, and planes went crashing into the towers, and they are no longer there. In conjunction with that, many lives were lost. Many people were injured, and so many lives were affected. Those families who lost loved ones, who are currently still walking through the pain, trauma, and suffering. But our sister Adrija Biswas, who is also one of the authors of My Pink Stilettos, but she is one of our global ambassadors. She was on the last train as it was coming in on 9/11. And I am so grateful that God allowed our life to be spared as we continue to send up prayers for all of those who lost their lives, and hoping and praying that their lives will forever be remembered, and that their lives and memories would forever be cherished. And so, Hina, I want you to just share a word. We were talking about fire up under the feet, and I don't want you to be shy. I want you to give it to them raw and real. See, did y'all see the eyebrow didn't go quite up, but that means something is cooking over there. She keeps a fire in her belly. But I want you to talk to the young ladies that are watching, and what is it that you want to say to them that will keep them motivated, that will keep them in the game, and that will cause some of them to step up and run into their purpose? You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so my message for youth is like nothing can stop you. If you have the will and the effort to be success, you will reach the pinnacle of success, because our lives are made by our thoughts, not by our place of birth or religion. Like if you have the will, like you should go forward, because nothing can stop you. And no matter from which country you are, from which backward country you are, you can find your place in a different world. You should be always in the air of touching the skies.
That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Iris, I know you got something like burning on the inside of you over there. Why don't you go ahead and give a word to those that are watching today?
Yes, hello. Um, just want to say that, again, whatever's on the inside of you, everyone has a purpose in on the inside, and we should go forth no matter what. Keep going forth. And when things come about in our lives, we're gonna all, as long as we live, we're gonna go through some things in life. But when we continue to just push through and encouraging one another, supporting one another, and don't hold things with inside, because when we tend to hold things inside, we hurt only ourselves. And so just saying that you what's inside of you, the purpose, what's inside of you, what you want to do, or your passion, don't stop. Don't just stop there. When you're beginning to feel like doubt come your way, or discouragement, you have the authority to speak over yourself, shift things, and shift things by speaking over yourself, by changing the atmosphere, the way you think. And so I want to just encourage each woman that you can go on, no matter what it looks like, no matter what you've been through. That is part of the purpose. That is part of the journey. That is part of what you are prepared to do in the future. So I just want to encourage everyone to push and go forth.
Wow. That is amazing. And Mom, I know you haven't a little
Yeah, some real issues. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I think there's a delay. So go ahead and talk. I'm going to mute, and then
All right, can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right then. All right, so just excited to be a part of my Pink Stilettos, and all of my sisters that are here, and all of you all that are watching and will watching live or the replay. And I just wanted to go back and just recap just a few things in reference to bring awareness and knowledge to those that may not know, to the breast cancer awareness, and do a little reading for those that are here. breast cancer awareness. So research shows that 1 out of 8 women will develop invasive breast cancer in her lifetime. But for Black women, the stakes are higher. Black women are 40% more likely to die from cancer than white women. Black women are also more likely to be diagnosed at a later stage or even a younger age. While breast cancer is most often found in women, men can be diagnosed too. Research shows about 1 out of every 100 breast cancer diagnoses are found in men. On top of that, Black men have higher rates of all types of breast cancer compared to any other race. And just wanted to say, you know, we need to go or get the testing, get the mammograms done so that you can be ahead of the game. And also, the report is saying that at this time, there are 3.8 million breast cancer survivors in the United States. And so that's good news right there. Also, again, with the domestic violence hotline, that number is 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-7233. This hotline, the hotline provides service referrals to agencies in all 50 states. The hotline provides for the following service: crisis intervention, domestic violence education, safety planning, directly connecting callers to service providers such as local shelters, referrals to agencies that provide legal economic self-sufficiency, sexual assault, elder abuse, children's, and other related services. So these are services that are available to you. So don't stay in abusive relationships. If you know someone or families, please reach out that you can get the help that you need. Don't be afraid. There are outlets that are available for you. And so again, my Pink Stilettos, congratulations, 1 year anniversary. Dr. Larita Rice-Barnes and all of our sisters that are here, the ambassadors that's here, those that are not, the sisters that are not, kudos to all of us. The tagline was, who told you to stop telling your stories? Testimonies don't expire. Your story matters. It matters. So tell your story so somebody else can get free, somebody else can get delivered, somebody else can hear what your story represents, that it will be changed, like it be impacting and change someone's life. God bless you all.
Wow, she is showing out.
Now she is showing out.
I'm gonna mute you back, Mom.
I'm gonna mute you back, Mom.
Or you can mute it. I don't think it'll let me do it. All right. Wow, she is showing out today. She came with the fire. She came prepared. And we're so excited. And that's what's so amazing, because each and every one of us brings something different to the table that makes the puzzle even more greater. We all have our own flavors. We all have our different ways of dressing, wearing our hair. We all have different accents because we are literally from various parts of the country. And I am just so excited. My Pink Stilettos is touching 5 continents: Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America. I feel like rapping. I haven't did it in a while, but I'm so excited about the unity that we have been able to form and the relationships. When God gave me this project, I knew that it was about sisterhood. I knew that it wasn't just something that was transactional, meaning it wasn't just someone making an investment of finances of some sort into a thing, but it was to be relational. It was to be relational. There are so many book projects that are out, co-author projects that are out. I've been a part of a project in the past, and I want to say that once you if there's money, finances that's required, once you pay your portion, you may get yourself some books out of it, free books or complimentary books. You may get placed on a website. Of course, your picture may or may not go on the book, and then it's the end of it. There's normally no collaboration and relationship that's built among them. But I am so happy to report and to say that you guys have done an amazing job upholding this vision that God has given me, that we would be relational. Somebody just say relational. Yeah, I know you're out there saying it. That we will be relational and not just transactional. And I'm so excited that you guys have upheld that covenant, that many of you stay in contact with others. I know that some may talk more than others. That's just how life is, because it can mean where you are in your life right now. That sister may be going through something that you're going through, or have been through something that you have been through, or have come out of something that you're now going into. But I am just really excited about what you guys have manifested in your life. And I absolutely love what you guys are doing. I absolutely love that you are just trailblazing and keeping it all together. And so I know we are nearing the end of the broadcast today. I just want to say happy anniversary! Woo-hoo! It's our anniversary. Yeah, our anniversary. It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. Woo! Our anniversary. I'm so excited. I didn't think that note was going to come out, but it did me good just there. Thank you, voice, for coming through. Yes, ma'am. But I'm so excited. Mute again, Mom. I'm so excited about. Okay, she'll mute. But I'm so excited about our anniversary. This time last year, we were doing our launch. Woo! Y'all rock. We pulled it off. I'm so excited about the great work that you all are doing. It's our anniversary. We survived another year through a pandemic. Not only do we have our My Pink Stilettos book, which you can find on Amazon, you can get it on at Barnes and Nobles. I don't know if you guys know, but you can get it at Target online. You can get it at Walmart online. There are a lot of different avenues, but also, more importantly, these authors have websites where you can go to their personal websites and support them and purchase directly from them. They have proceeds that go to organizations or go to the missional work that they have. And so we are so excited about them. Look them up. Hina Pagum, who is here, Iris Carr, Stacy Massey Logan. I see her out there. Don Earhart Whitty. My mom, Carolyn Rice Smith, is here. Her Out of Bondage is her ministry. You can find her on social media. You can find her as well. I'm just so proud of what God have done in her life. Last year, not only were we celebrating our launch, we were also celebrating her birthday, which is tomorrow. Woohoo! Mom's birthday is tomorrow. I'm bringing her back. And she got a mute every time I bring her in, because it gives feedback. And then once I bring her in, then it starts trying to take her out. But anyway, we're just so grateful for everything that's happening. And I absolutely love each and every one of you. In the midst of launching our book, not only did we launch our book, that's our winter edition of My Pink Stilettos magazine. Gracing that cover is Dr. Caroline Makaka. She is the founder of Loney, touching 55 continents. All of us actually here today have some connectivity with Loney. And so I'm so excited about that. Then we had our fall edition. Our fall edition came out. Oh, you can kind of see it right back there. Yeah, I see. Our fall edition came out this past fall. Yours truly on, there you go. Yours truly on the cover of the magazine. And I want to just look, Taylor J. Oh, woo-hoo! She's right now in Florida, living it up over there, having fun with palm trees. I texted her. I told her to uproot a freaking palm tree tied to the plane or something. Bring it home to me. I can't wait to get near some palm trees. This is another feature. Dawn, I'm just flipping pages here. Once I flip the pages, then you have here. There's another one, Deanna Monet. She's there. She was featured in the fall edition of our magazine. I'm flipping. Who else is there? That was CJH Brand. Kanisha Janae Henry. That's my oldest, my eldest. She's in here. Uh-oh. Who was in there? Hina Pagum. Yay! Woohoo! Hina was featured in there. Let me flip. Who else was in this one? Keep go. Uh-oh. Iris. Iris made it in this one. Iris was in this issue of my Pink Stilettos. You guys were really doing it. I am so excited about all of the work that you got. Shamila Ramjawan, she was in here. This is our very first one. You know, your first one. It's just like it's that baby being pushed out, and you're so excited about what's just happening with it. And so I'm just so grateful. I'm so thankful for everything that got. Flipped another page. She made it in there. That's mom. She's celebrating her birthday tomorrow. And then in here is Dr. Missy Johnson. I want to hold that one up just a little bit. Dr. Missy Johnson. Dr. Missy Johnson. Dr. Missy Johnson is a sister of mine. I was just in Detroit, Michigan with her October the 9th. She is now a screenwriter, proclaimed screenwriter. Her story, the movie that she wrote along with one of her other sisters, it aired on BET. Okay, it made it to the screen of BET. It's called the Waiting Room series, and the one that they wrote is called The Party. And so you guys go online, find it, check it out, support. But it was amazing. It was a tearjerker. Dr. Missy Johnson, she is a survivor of cancer. When you hear her story, she also was in a coma for I think it was 46 weeks, and she almost died three times because of other health issues that she had going on. And I am so excited that God spared her and that she is just blazing the trail all around the world. And so then we can't leave out our spring edition. My sis, Lisa Nicole Cloud, she's gracing the cover of this magazine. Lisa is a mogul. She is let's pronounce it every kind of a mogul, a mogul. She is kick and tail. She's on Bravo's TV's Married to Medicine, and her and her husband own some businesses there in Atlanta, Georgia. He's a doctor, and they have been setting up so that individuals who want to get tested for COVID, those who want to receive the vaccinations. This was a feature of Lisa in the magazine, part of her story. You guys go on Amazon, go to Barnes and Nobles, go to Walmart online, Target, however you're shopping, and support the magazines. If you want to be featured in the magazine, I'm telling you, don't miss your opportunity. Email us at reset@globalimpactnow, reset@globalimpactnow, so that you can get more exposure and you can go global, because we are literally touching 5 continents. I'm so excited. I'm just trying to flip through here. The pages are getting stuck on my hand, but we are so grateful for all of you all that tuned in today. Remember to share this video, share this live stream with someone. It's our anniversary. Woo, woo, woo. It's our anniversary, and we're so excited for everything that's happening. As we close out, I want to I'm gonna bring you in again, Mom. Hopefully it's okay. It's not that much echo. Yay. It did it. Woohoo. So I want you guys to give some closing remarks on what you want to say to the people. And we would have been remiss not to pop on this year. It's our freaking anniversary, 1-year anniversary of my Pink Stilettos book launch, and all of just culminating all of the amazing work that each and every one of you continue to do to change the world. I wouldn't have wanted to do it with a more powerful group of sisters. You guys have upheld the covenant. All of the authors, in some shape, form, or fashion, stay in contact with each other, whether it's through social media, showing love to one another, clicking like on a post, making a comment. You guys are amazing, and I'm just so proud of you all. And I'm so thankful once again to God for allowing me to be the lead author and the lead visionary of this project. And I want to say again, my Pink Stilettos is not just a project, it is a freaking movement. And we are kicking butt and making heartbeat all across the world. I can't wait until we go to London, UK. I can't wait until we go to Asia. I can't wait until we branch out some more across North America. I can't wait until we continue to do work in South America. I've been invited to Brazil again. I'm excited about that. I know some of you all gonna want to go to Brazil. I know. And I'm just so excited about the work, you guys, and all of the opportunities that God have afforded us. So I want to just say right now, if you all would give some closing remarks to those who are watching us. Hina, when you do give your closing remarks, Dawn, Iris, Mom, I want you all to let the people know what time it is in your time zone, because you guys are just so dope and so amazing. And I know if I don't call someone, you all going to look pretty and just stare at the screen and watch. And so, Dawn, we're going to start with you.
Oh my goodness. It's 11:11, so perfect time. I'm in the Pacific time zone. Again, Larita, thank you so much for your friendship and for putting this project together, bringing all of these amazing women into my life. I think my final word is that, God gives us all challenges, and what we take, the lesson that we take from those and how we share that with others going through that same situation is why we were given that challenge in the first place. So if we can share our struggles with others and again, reach out to each other and see each other through them, we can get through anything with God and each other. So thank you again for allowing me to be part of this magical, magical experience and group.
Go, Hina.
Go ahead.
I think I
I think
happy anniversary for all of us, and happy birthday, Mom, in advance. And thank you so much, Dr. Larita, for giving us a very beautiful and powerful family. Thank you so much for this beautiful sisterhood. And also, I want to request all women around the global to be aware about breast cancer. Please know the only person who can save you is you, only you. And yeah, always remember prevention is better than cure. Once again, thank you.
Go, Mom.
go on.
All righty then. Okay, final words. I just want to say thanks again to Dr. Larita Rice-Barnes for this collaboration of 17 women in the midst of a pandemic to share our stories. And even was said, look, when you get, y'all go and get the book. Get the book. It's something in the book that out of the 17 stories that will bless your life, that will give you hope, encourage you, strengthen your faith, and just even open you up to even inspire you to go and tell your story, that somebody's life can be impacted. It will make change. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll find hope. It's something in the book that will meet you right where you are. And to those that are battling or dealing with cancer, we're praying for you. Stay encouraged, trust God, and we just say, just keep pressing, keep looking to the Lord, because He is able. To those that may be in a domestic violence relationship, you don't have to stay there. You are valuable. Your life matters. Get help, get out so that you can thrive, get out of bondage. because there's a place for you to thrive and to live. Y'all just be encouraged. And it's my birthday tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed one. Get the book.
I'll take that echo.
I'll take that echo.
You got to mute again, Mom.
You got to mute.
Got it.
I am so excited. And Iris, you got next, girl, all the way down in the boot heels of Mississippi.
Whoop, whoop. I love you all. I want to say I love you all. Larita, I love you. I thank you for answering the calling. This has been a great experience and journey for me. Has inspired me, and I want to encourage other women as well, that's out listening as well, to connect with other women. And I just begin to just speak, just open up. There is healing also when we're connecting to others and being able to tell our stories and just being able to reach and see, knowing who we are within ourselves. So I just want to thank you all, ladies, my sister, the sisterhood. I thank you all.
Wow. I guess that means that I got next. I just want to say that to you all once again, to all of the authors, I am just so excited about you guys. You are just amazing women, and I am so grateful that I get a chance to rock and walk this journey with you guys. I'm so excited about what God is doing in each and every one of our lives, and that you guys just continue to just rock. You continue to um show up in the world very powerfully. You continue to be a trailblazer. And so we are so excited that it's our birthday month. It's our anniversary for my Pink Stilettos. God has allowed amazing things to happen with the book. We also have our magazine that's out. So if you're out there, you're a business owner, you're in ministry, you're trailblazing, you got a message that you want the world to hear. We're literally touching 5 continents. And so we want to help you get your message out. Email us at reset@globalimpactnow.org. That's reset@globalimpactnow.org. And we want you to reach out to us. And I'm telling you as well, if you have some things going on with you, the 800 number was given out for you to reach out. And I just want to say this, as we are in commemoration for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And then also, as we are acknowledging Domestic Violence Month, I am a survivor of domestic violence. And I know that I'm not alone. I know that there are other women, there are other young women, young girls. I know that there are men, young boys that are also victims of domestic violence. Most oftentimes, when we think of domestic violence, we think that it only happened to women. But I have encountered some men, believe it or not, who are also victims of domestic violence. Domestic violence can be very traumatic, it can be very demeaning, it can strip so much away from you, it can cause you to lose your identity. Domestic violence is what the word said. It's an act of violence. It comes to destroy you mentally and emotionally and physically. And I want you to know that my Pink Stilettos Global, we are here for you. We are standing with you. You can inbox us. Your information will remain private, but I want you to know that we have a group of women. It's 17 of us from across the globe that's standing with you, that's praying with you, and that's believing for your freedom and your deliverance. There are so many agencies that are around, and I know that sometimes it's very embarrassing to reach out to get help, but you are not alone and you don't have to stand alone. We are with you. And to those who are walking through this journey of breast cancer, whether you are male or female. I want you to know as well that we are standing with you and that we are here to pray with you. We are here to uplift you and also to direct you to resources and agencies and organizations that can also offer support. Breast cancer can be a very tough thing for families to go through. You heard some of the statistics that was read earlier surrounding breast cancer. And I want you to know that even if today, tomorrow, next week is when your appointment is scheduled to get chemotherapy, to get a follow-up test, to go and to ring the bell, you have sisters that are from across the globe that are standing tall in our pink stilettos, and even those that do not wear them, such as our sister Dawn. We are standing with you. We want you to know that we love you and that we are praying with you, and that you should always be encouraged and that you should always reach out for support. You guys, before we go out, we can sing happy birthday to Mom Carolyn. Let's close out with that. But I also want to say that here we go. It's our anniversary. Woo! Our anniversary. It's our anniversary.
Hey.
It's our anniversary. Woo! Our anniversary. Yay. Look at Hina. She got them Asian vibes going. Yeah, what? All right, so who's gonna lead this? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Woo! Happy birthday. There you go. There you go. Happy birthday. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Woo!
Happy
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Yeah.
Happy birthday. There you go. Happy birthday.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank y'all. Love y'all.
We love you too. Enjoy your special day, Mom. Woo!
Yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all.